So, solar panel on the roof. As discussed in the previous video, we decided to make it removable. And we used suction cups. What are you expecting from this video? Okay, I'm going to explain about a new situation because the suction cups didn't work as great as they could have done. Explain why. Be able to charge the Bluetti up. So the original solution was to stick this on the roof. Okay. And the suction cups held it in place pretty well. Bit of a problem. Somebody told me on our channel, well, in time, those suction cups will get a bit stiffer and won't work. When we're on Arran, 50-mile-an-hour winds, yeah, it blew off. And Euston, we had a problem. It blew off. Oh, I fixed it with Blu Tack. Yeah, so the panel blew off and it ripped this socket. My neighbour, who's an electrician, soldered it back in, but it didn't really last that long. So we bought a new cable and we're going to try a new solution of how to fix the solar to the roof, because we want it to be temporary, because this is my work vehicle I use just to drive to work in, commuting vehicle, and we don't need solar on the roof all day every day. So basically it's a removable panel. Different solution. Right, let's go back indoors and we'll do the work. So we moved indoors because this can be done indoors. Basically, I'm going to remove these suction cups. So that was like that. Taking them off. The other thing about these is that they raise the panel above, creates a gap about that big, which the wind can catch underneath. The next solution could be better. As suggested on the channel when I first fitted this, is magnetic strips. Now this has mixed reviews. Some say it's amazing. Some say the glue comes undone. So we're going to take some super glue with us just in case. So we're going to give this a go. And I'm in a quandary of where to put these. I'm thinking maybe 3 like that, and maybe 1 there and 1 there, to hold to the roof. And the magnets should be quite strong. They're actually quite strong, but I'm thinking that if you peel it, it comes off. If you pull it, like what the wind might, it'll stay. Got a bit stiff with age. Been on there for a couple of years, on and off. So I've got some Gouda. It's not cheese, it's magnetic tape. Gouda magnetic tape. I got 3 meters of the stuff, and it says it's provided by 3M. And Gouda is an independent brand, it is not affiliated with or endorsed by 3M. But hopefully it'll stick well. I presume I can cut them with scissors, we'll find out. And this is going to be probably the back edge. So about there. So it's going to be like that. And then we're going to want another one. They're all the same. So that's the front and the back. And then how much have we got left? Have we got enough to do both sides? Ooh. Nope. So, plan B. I think I'm going to cut it in half and do the sides, but obviously I can't do one in the middle. So obviously these only stuck at 6 points. This in theory stick all the way around. The other benefit is that holds it proud, whereas that is going to be literally touching the roof. And I'm hoping there'll be less chance of wind getting underneath, and see if these work. It is a 3M product, so in theory it's amazing. In theory. So, right. Let's see how the first one sticks. Ooh. Oh dear, it sticks too well. Right. that looks pretty good. And this is the front as we drive, in theory. Well, we're not going to be driving, are we? So actually it's irrelevant that. Ignore that comment. This actually feels like it's sticking really well. I'm obviously pushing it on like that, but that feels really solid. Whether several nights of rain it'll still be as good is open to question. Anyway, basically we're doing the entire outside. Haven't got enough for that part as well. So here we go. Ooh. That, in theory, will stick to the roof. But, unlike last time, I have a backup plan. I bought some rope, and as a backup, when it's windy overnight, that is going to be tied to the roof bars as a backup. I'm going to put it on when it's really, really windy, but that's my backup. So I'm hoping that this will work, because the panel using these with 50-mile-an-hour winds, 50 plus, blew off on the Isle of Arran. Luckily, it blew onto the seashore and didn't hit the van that was next door to us. So luckily also the panel was totally undamaged. It just tore out the these. Right, let's stick it on the roof and see how good it looks. This actually looks quite promising, because if I try and slide it, it is solid as a rock. Imagine the wind hitting that. I cannot, literally, I cannot shift that one jot. Whereas when it comes time to take it off, it'll just peel off. That is just brilliant. And the other factor is, look at how close it is. Just have a look at how close it is to the actual roof. There's no chance of wind catching under that. Look at there, the edge. It's right tucked into the roof, really, really close. So I think that is a better solution. So thank you, whoever it was who suggested it on the channel when he was criticising my suction cups. So now, the next bit is the rope backup. So slide that along. God, this is brilliant, because it just slides when you want it to, and then it just, I can't move it. That's just, wow. I'm really pleased with that actually, so far. Okay, let's get some ropes. So the plan is, as a backup, is to tie these. I think in 4 places, I think. And because we might put the panel variable, so I'll do plenty of extra rope. All right. Back into the house. So we cut 1 rope. All we need to do is do 4 the same. Sorry, 3 more the same. These can live in the electrical box when it's not windy. They just come out when we really need them. Now the next really important job is to burn the ends. That rope is just going to fray. You just need to melt the end of the rope to fuse all the fibres together, and then put them in there, and then just make sure it's shaped so it doesn't, so it'll still go through a hole. As you can see, all the ends of the fibres are all melted together, fused together, which means they won't fray. And we now have the backup fixing system for just in case. I can't believe that will come off, the filling of those magnets, unless the glue gives out. I just do not believe it will fail, but that's what I thought with the suction cup. So now let's go back out. Right, so this goes through here like this, and then it just be tied on. So literally, I've just put it through the eyelets, and of course now we've not got the suction cups. The eyelets are free to be able to tie it onto the roof with. So this is excellent. That will hold it solid if it's really windy. Also, we can put up to 4 on there, but they're going to live in the electrical box mostly. What we've got is a generic cable, and they give you 3 choices of what will fit into your power station. And I think that one is the one that will fit in there. Yep, that fits. We're in the shade, but it does work. Proves it works. It's a 100 watt flexible solar panel made by Renogy. I'm sure there's other makes out there. It cost us about £100, but solar has been going down in price. It could well be less when you go to buy one. For us, it's a perfect solution for a curved roof, and the fixing is ideal to provide part-time removable solar. If you found this video informative, you might like these next ones.